Everybody, welcome back to Sid's Modded Life, Season 3, Episode 13 with me, Sid. And last episode, I ran out of redstone. That's the stuff I'm thinking about. So, in this random hole I dug, this will be a thing at some point. You may recall there was a skeleton spawner down here. And I've not dug any minerals. This is just a thing. And what I actually do need to do is just jump into there and drop in the bits and pieces I've already mined that I, don't really need. Let me just pop that on there. That'll do, and then we can pick that up and carry on. So I decided last episode that I was going to do some caving this episode. Now I got down to here, and this is a ravine. We've seen the ravine before, but I've kind of come into it from the top, so I got kind of fed up of wandering around trying to figure out how to get down here. So here we go, got a ravine. Obviously we need to get down and get a redstone, and we appear to have a friend in the area, which is always nice. Let's have a look, shall we? Hello, how are you? How are you doing today, sir? Okay, well that's handy. We got a cave. So I'm primarily going to be after, proper the ores I want, like redstone and stuff. But I think I'm going to grab other stuff as I go, just because it would be somewhat wrong not to, I think. Oh, hello. More haulage. Okay, we'll just fill that in and we'll continue on looking. And yeah, so we're going to head down. Obviously, we're not deep enough yet. We're only at Y22. Let me actually just bring that all the way back to level, because I know there's a skeleton somewhere. There he is. And obviously there's a lot of caves, a lot of resource, a lot of materials. There's redstone down there, so we're not far off this. And yeah, it'd be wrong to not just enjoy ourselves in and get a little bit of caving. I mean, I do like a cave, as has been already established, and we've run out of cave there, but not a problem. I'll say I'm going to grab everything. I'll probably even though I don't really need to grab the iron, I probably should. I should also realistically have my light level indicator. Ooh, uranium. I don't think we use it for anything, but we'll have it anyway. This is the only problem with it. I really do need to get in and go through the configs of this. There we go. We've found a spot. Now there's, sounds to me like there's something either up or down from there, but again, we're not short on cave right now. You go hunting for more, following the noises when you run out of cave. So, and coal's probably not necessary either, but oh hello, that's what I wanted. Redstone. Now each one of that, once I put that through the enrichment chamber, that's 12 redstone. So if I can come out here with, say, a couple of stacks or a stack of redstone ore, then potentially I should be sitting pretty, because that would be 12 stacks of redstone. Runestone, we'll have it. I don't know what it does. Arcanus Unforbidden is a mod in development, so getting excited about it. Osmium, that's handy as well. It's kind of pointless because it'll develop as it develops. What are you? Basalt, you're not anything useful. Well, I mean, it's useful. It's just not useful right now. And again, we're just gonna take time with this. There's plenty I could talk about. Unfortunately, at the moment, given the state of the world, none of it good, and none of it I want to actually talk about. Not because, well, if I were to tell you that I'm recording this on the 4th of June, you can obviously cast your mind back, because you'll be seeing this on the 22nd of June. So I'm well ahead of myself. And needless to say, the stuff that's going on in the world right now is utterly disgusting and crazy. And I've been criticised in the past by what shall be called, we will call them people, because technically they are, peoples. Let me just put that there to bring that there. For commenting on a certain individual who is in charge of a very large country on this planet. And I got told by someone, as an English person, I had no right to comment on the American president. Now, I actually, naturally, as you can imagine, I took a bit of exception at that, for one, and for two, I took a bit more exception of that, because, as I pointed out to that individual, if we were talking about the president of, like, Estonia, it wouldn't actually matter, because the last time I looked, Estonia don't have an absolute massive pile of nukes, and are the largest, one of the largest, trading partners and countries in the world. What Estonia do doesn't really have, whilst it has an impact on people, obviously all things have an impact on everybody. I wonder whether I'm gonna play this safe, I think, and just make that a little bit safer for me should I fall off, because I can fall off quite easily. So yeah, it's a difficult one, and I certainly don't want to wing a conversation on the subject of the current race riots and tension in the States, because it's such a fragile, and I mean, it needs to be spoken about. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this isn't something that shouldn't be spoken about, but it needs to be handled with the care and consideration that it deserves. It's not something you just wing about. So I'm not going to go on about that anyway. I'm going to shut up, because I've probably already said too much. So that's already 120 redstone that we've managed to retrieve, and that is now also full. I'm going to get rid of you and you. I'm going to keep the chert, actually. I don't need the dirt though particularly, and I'll take out the diorite, because it's my least. I know it is trendy to rag on diorite, but I actually just don't like it. Not because it's trendy to not like it, just because I don't like it. Oh, hello, Osmium. So yeah, I'm gonna get around here and just see what else we can get up to in this space, and I really don't like ravines. Are not my favourite place in the world. They're dangerous, obviously, because you get lots of places that things can come and drop on your head from, which is contrary to popular belief, often not conducive to healthy thing. What are you? Petrified root. Oh, we can get them. I'll grab them then. So yeah, so with these things, there's a couple of ways that I tend to find that you can handle ravines. You can either handle them in a top-down mode, where you try and get in from the top, and then wherever you can, if you can reach in and throw torches around, you do so, and then obviously grab also the other bits and pieces. The other way is the bottom up, where you can start from the bottom, look up, and obviously then just kind of come up, spam a few torches down, and then try and think. I'm not going to worry about the coal. I mean, coal's fun, it's nice to have, but you know, it's hardly essential. Let's just try and spread some, oh hello, some love. Yeah, so I'm going to keep on just fiddling around in here, but I really do need to be down there rather than up here. It's just a temptation to mine all these lovely resources, even when I don't even need the iron. It's just too great. Oh damn, there we go. And the copper for that matter. Don't really need that. Or the zinc. Well, I may need. I tell a lie. I may need the zinc. You know, it's virtually impossible to tell sometimes whether you're going to need something or not. Tanzanite, we'll grab it. It'd be wrong not to. And tin, I suppose we should. See what I mean? I just can't help myself. Go down there. If I can just pop a torch there, that will help on that. And then we should be good to fall down again. Damn it! Which one? Oh, it's there. Okay. You know when you've forgotten where you actually put your nerd pole? Yeah, that was one of those moments. Let me eat this rabbit stew. Get rid of you. And then we'll... Oh, damn it, I'll get rid of it in a minute. I'll just go remove that nerd pole and remark these bits and pieces and grab this ore. Let me just get on a little bit. I'll be back to you in a mo. Alright, we're down here. That area there appears to be a ravine that's underwater. But we found our first batch of diamonds down here. So that's a bonus. Well, let's have that while we're at it. It'd be wrong not to, wouldn't it? And there's definitely a drowned over in that. Don't want that particularly. We'll just let that burn. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, but more importantly, we are finding the stuff we want. We're finding the redstone, and I'm trying to pick it up as I go, because I keep on, like that one there, I keep uncovering bits of unpleasantness. See, that's pointless looking up there because it goes up too high. Don't want prosperity ore, I've got plenty of that. I will take the rune stones. Well, if I can fit it in my inventory, I will anyway. In fact, let me just go and borrow this lava pool for a second. I'm going to get rid of that stack as well, and I'll just keep that one. I don't really desperately want to be carrying too much stone around with me. Yeah, a bit of iron over there. There's more prosperity ore. This I'm interested in. So if I remember rightly, you use this is again something to do with blue power, and it's years since I've done anything with blue power. So let's keep that option open. Silver, yeah, I suppose we should. Be wrong not to. Bit of iron. More gold around here, of course, so we'll have that. I'm doing my usual kind of search and clear and then backtrack and mine. Mining. It's just, I prefer it. It's considerably safer, in my opinion, as a way to mine. And don't forget, I'm not rocking any. I mean, I'm rocking good armor, but it's not enchanted in any way or tweaked. It's just good armor. So I do need to bear that in mind, and I can't go tanking around like I have done in previous seasons. There's a lot of that prosperity ore. I'll get you as well. I don't know whether we need it, but we'll have it. And we're still doing well for the redstone. I mean, I've already got quite a bit. I do want to go and investigate over here, because you are probably, it's definitely a drowned there. And I think if we come in here, we will probably find that this entire cave is submerged. It's going to take forever to do this, isn't it, as well? Yeah, alright, I'm not that bothered about gold that I want to drown myself to do it. Oh well, that's a dead end. Let's go tin. I'll have that. Yeah, that's pretty much a dead end right now, so we'll have it and we'll have that and move on to somewhere else. I'll just check that I've... See, I don't want, even though that is there, that's going in the wrong direction. It's going up, and I don't want up. I want down and, you know, at this level. So, yeah, not a huge amount to report other than we got some stuff. More tin there, look. Oh, and more gold. Always nice. I'll say I'm not going to drown myself for it, but I'll have it when it's there. And I suppose, again, we don't need it, but every little helps, as the saying goes. Hey! I heard that. That's why I hate ravines. And it's quite a biggie, so we've got lots to go at. But I do need to shed some more garbage like that, perhaps. There we go. Right, onwards. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I think we've done pretty well in terms of materials. I've been caving for only about 40 minutes, but this should be more than adequate for what we need. Let's head down to the oh, that can now come over here actually. Well, we'll put you there in half a second. Yeah, let's pop that down, and that's not pop that down. Let's pop that down, and we should be able to put some of this into here just to stack it all up together. And yeah, so we got a reasonable haul. In terms of stuff that we... That was a creeper sound, wasn't it? Or was it the... No, that's Bob, I think, down there. There we go, there's Bob. Oh dear. Yeah, it's as much as a curse having these indicators for mobs on as it is a bonus sometimes. So if we take out all of the stuff that we can't process for definite, that is actually scrap. But we'll, oops, no, put you in there. Those we can't do anything with, we'll put that away. Anything else in there that can't have any kind of level of processing done? Yeah, well, we can start off with sorting this lot out. So these are just obviously building blocks. There's nothing fancy to them, and that particular thing, as I say, it doesn't really have a use, but we might find it useful for building at some point. These, I have no idea what they're for. So again, you know, we're kind of getting things that have no real purpose for us. That's also, we mined, and that can actually be put away. There we go. I actually went with a stack of coal, and obviously at some point I put it away again. Right, so redstone ore. Redstone ore, if we smelt it we get one. Obviously if we build it with a fortune pick we'll get more. If we blast it, we think if we use the crushing we'll get 6, but why would we when we can enrich it for 12? So let us do that. So that should be empty. Let's just get some of these away. So iron ore, uses for that, obviously smelt it, we can blast it, we can use the enrichment to get 2, or we can use the crusher to get 2. So we might as well just stick that through the crusher. Amethyst is a crusher. Aquamarine is a crusher. Ruby will be a crusher. So basically it's a matter of finding the best solutions to get the maximum out of them. Again, crusher, uses for that. If we put it in the crusher, we've got 2 with a very slight chance of diamond. So that might as well go in the crusher. You can go in the crusher. Lead is a crusher job. I think the majority of these will be crusher anyway. I don't think any of this will be... let's have a look. Tin ore, if we put you in the enrichment chamber, we just get 2, so we may as well crush. Diamond ore. Enrichment chambers are guaranteed 2, crusher is 2 with a 10%, so again diamond ore is in the crusher straight off the bat, and we got 8, so that's a bonus. I don't have a fortune pick yet. In fact, let's start off with the diamond ore and we'll process that through. I'm going to basically process all of this. You need to be smelted, so that can just go straight in. So I'll work out what's what, and again I'll be back in a second. Alright, it's been a while. I've actually I'm catching up on rewatching Torchwood, for those who remember that series, and actually managed to watch an entire episode of Torchwood while this lot was processing. So we got all of this redstone, which, if I can get it out, is nice, and we also got a little bit of lapis, so these can go away, and the world will be good and happy. I mean, especially given that the redstone was what I actually went for, and I've now got like nearly 1,000, so that's kind of good. I've also got all of this lot, including some coal, bits and pieces. This stuff I had to actually use the hammer to break it. There's no grinding recipe for it. 17 more diamonds, so that takes me to 20 diamonds, which is a comfortable position to be in. And then we've got all of this. Come on, show me. Which is all the stuff we need to smelt. I've put some clay in there because I also need to make some more bricks, because I've been making hopper botany pots for the next thing I want to do. But we need to turn that on, and off that goes, and it can start, doing its thing. This lot here all needs to go away, so we'll just grab you and take you over and put it away. And yeah, we're sitting kind of pretty at the moment, so we've got a lot more of the stuff we wanted, and just for a very short caving run, which was enjoyable. I always like a nice cave. We've lit up some more caves in the area, so that's a bonus. And as we can see, this is happily processing everything through. Copper's coming out. We've got all the stuff coming through, so this is all good. Now, up here I have a chest, and it is labelled Plant Me, and in there's a whole load of things I want to plant and put these together. There is some additional saplings and trees that I've found that we can do. So chorus fruit, for example, can go in a tree pot and like that one once we get to that one. But what I wanted was to get those done, and also this episode I want to do the thing I started, which is to replace that bridge over there. So let me just get this lot processed through here, and we'll see where we go next. So be back in a moment. All right, we've got everything cooked up, and wow, yeah, we got lots. Hang on, let me just put those out of the way so I can take. I thought I picked everything up then. Obviously. Anyway, so we should be good to go. If I click on the osmium, that one. Basically, I'm going to force in what we've got, if I can. You see, the copper isn't going in, and this is this problem we've got with the ingots. So let me just go in there and go, what have we got here? We've got copper, and that's a mechanism copper, and that's a silent thing. So if I take 62 of those and then do that, we should be okay. That's interesting. So that was, don't want silent mechanism, I want mechanism copper. That's interesting. So basically, if I do that and then take it back, it comes back as, oh man, I really do need to get something sorted for this. That is, what is that actually? Tin. Okay, so if I take my tin, can I get a similar thing going on here? I presume I can. Oh, that was aluminium. Okay. Right. And then we should be able to get that back and put that away. So we've got this. This is annoying. It's an annoyance more than anything for me. But you see the silver. There's silent mechanism. There's silent gem. So if I just hello. Yeah, pain. I'll get this sorted at some point. I'm absolutely certain of it. Oh, blue power. That's interesting. Okay. So I've got 2 silver blocks in blue power, and I've got silver ingots in. Definitely need to rationalise this. That's a given. So why have I got that? That seems strange when it would actually make more sense to have blue power. No, that is not going to play. Let me just sort this out because this is going to be annoying otherwise, and I shall be back with you in a second. Alright, there's one job we need to do before, well, there's actually 2 jobs I need to do, but he needs to die, and he needs to die. But I need to go over to the village over there. To my shame, I've dropped my bow. No. To my shame, I have I'm missing a very, very basic component of my next thing. I need a carrot. Believe it or not, I have absolutely 0 carrots. I've got quite a lot of other seeds, probably not all of the seeds, but quite a lot of seeds. But the one thing I don't have is a carrot. So we're going to head over to the village past our lovely, lovely iron farm over there. That still needs a structure around it. I think in the next episode I'm going to get a villager breeder going so I can put another layer or 2 on top of that. I'll need more name tags as well. That's going to be a thing too. But yeah, but we can't just go around depopulating every village we come across. Well, I mean, we can. It's just probably, hello. I need to do turtles at some point as well. But yeah, let's get a carrot. And because this village has nobody living in it now, it is an empty village. Wheat, please have a carrot. Melon, wheat, come on, one of you must be a carrot. Carroty carrot, come on, carrot. Alright, let me hunt around, for I need to find a carrot. Back in a mo. Alright, we're back and we got a carrot. I had to actually go to this village, all the way from around there, to find one. So that was entertaining, but because I had to go there, I took advantage and got a few more fishies for the display down here, because you know fishies are important. They make the place look nice. Where's Bob? He's alright. Just stay down there, Bob, and you'll be fine. Don't be thinking you can get to me. That's the key. Because you really can't. Right. Let us, yeah. More fish for the for the thing. I don't know how many more I really want to put in down here because I don't want to get too many entities flitting around, but they look nice. That's the key. Right, let me sort myself out like so, and we can jump up here. So as I said, we've got this plant me thing, and I've got room for 3 either side, so we can get those done. Now what I'm thinking actually is whether I can get away with doing this. I mean, it's going to be a little bit constrictive around there, but you know, it's really not that bad, is it? And then we can obviously pop a whole bunch of these hopper thingies up here. I'll put the lights over as well. That should be right, shouldn't it? Yeah. First things first, let's get you in there, and we'll take the cane, and off that goes. Then we'll get this one in here and put the nether wart in. So that should be those growing. Everything else should be things. I know I got this one, which I think will go in, but that's additional to what we've brought. So it kind of swings and roundabouts, really. But what I think we'll do is we'll take the melon, the pumpkin, the potato, the beetroot, and the wheat, and the bamboo, and the carrot. Oh, and the sweets. I think that's 8. Damn it! All right, that's fine. We'll stick one of those in there, and you can be sweet berries. I don't know why I want sweet berries, but you know, might as well have them. Pop all of those in there, and then we can have carrots, wheat, potatoes, beetroot, pumpkin, melon, and bamboo. So that's one batch of these. Now, a lot of these I probably never use. It's just me being completionist. I've said this is a kind of a trait of mine. This kind of completionist attitude. So you know, you've got bamboo going there. The melon's obviously doing its thing. These are all just happily growing. Now I've got another 3 items to put down here, but we'll start off with 2 because that will make life a little bit easier. Oh, they want dirt, and what shall we go with? Eggplant, why not? And cassava seed, I have no idea, but I'll have one anyway, and that should leave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 left to do. Take those out, and coincidentally that is how many things I've got left. So let me just get these in, and oh, I didn't put the dirt in. Okay, that's fine. And these will obviously do their growing, and we'll have lots of materials of all shapes and sizes. I need to decide what I'm doing. I've got 3 and 3, then I've got 2 and 2. I don't really want to encroach into this space. That's the only thing. So I'm wondering whether I can get away with... Well, let's go with the 2 and 2 here that I've already got, actually. 2 and 2. And 2 and 2. And then I'll work out what I'm going to do elsewhere in a moment. Just let me get that done. I'll be back in a second. Alright, everything now. I've got room. I've got room for one more on the end here. So yeah, that is a thing. However, what I want to do is, I did bring these out a little bit further this way, and I obviously still need to do something with that ceiling. But that's fine, because what we'll do is we'll put 1 there and 1 there and 1 there. And then it should be a matter of getting all of these panels in. Hopefully I've done enough. And that will be everything in this section covered. That probably wants to come out as just that one, and we still need to just do something with this ceiling. But this is definitely getting the feel of a greenhouse. Now the other thing I wanted to do in here, just to do a little, mix this up a little bit, let me just go and pull a couple of things together and I'll be back in a second. Alright, I just needed to gather a couple of things I didn't have, so I've been out and sheared some leaves off a particularly nice tree. It's a tree that suits me. And what we're going to do around the place is we are going to, on here, here and here, I've only got 2 dirt actually, but we'll do one, and I'll show you what we're going to do. We'll do another one there. We're going to take this and we are going to slice it up in here. I don't think it'll go any further than that. And that will become our edges of the flower pot. It's not perfect, but you know, it's what we got. Now I can't use fence there because that would connect with the walls, but I can use this engineer straight tree to pole, and then what we can do is we can put a few little plants in, and that will just kind of break up the thing, still keep it with the greenhousey theme. Now I'm wondering whether to, I don't think I can get away with that here though, that's the only issue. Let me just have a look, can I? Yeah, I can place it up, I can place it there, I can place it like that, but I can't, and it connects as well. Okay. But yeah, that's the idea there. I have brought the smooth quartz as well, so we can fix this problem here, here, and here. Not too worried about them there, even though that doesn't kind of make a huge amount of sense. You know, it's not the end of the world. So that's the kind of look I'm going for. We've obviously got a lot of work to do on the mystical agriculture. I think we've more or less covered the bulk of the basic plants. What are you? Corn plant, okay. Radish, yeah. So we should be getting all the things now, including this quinoa seeds, and lettuce should be coming in. Now I think if I'm not mistaken, lettuce we can use in some of the more kebab. Yeah. I thought you could use it in a burger actually. BLT, nice. There you go, chicken burger. Again, not the greatest of food actually, when you consider the amount of effort that went into it. But you know, it's a variety, isn't it? Anyway, let me, I'll probably polish that off between next episode, and what I want to do is just try and capture that, I think, as my screenshot. The other thing I realised we didn't get done is the actual thing we went to get all the redstone for, so we'll get that covered next episode as well. But until then, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon, and bye for now.